Hey guys, my name's Kolesky. I'm an adventure sports photographer based out of Cape Town. And today I'm lucky enough to feature and test out the Nikon D5. Yeah, we're spending about 4 or so hours playing around with the camera. I've got Ryan Sands with me, ultramarathon runner. We work quite a lot together and we've got a very good understanding on what we need to get out of images. So hope you enjoy and let's see what we can do. Up that ledge and then straight up. So as an adventure sports photographer, a couple of key things that I look into a camera like this when I'm out there, especially shooting outdoors. We try not to use any exterior light. We try and shoot everything natural as possible. So high ISOs are very important. Fast focusing, we shoot a lot of fast moving action. So when guys are running towards camera or riding or driving, we need to be sure that it's always in focus. It's pretty fast and pretty spot on. Yeah, go harder for me. Same line. So don't go too far over. Hey, yes. The D5 is a 20.8 megapixel sensor, which means I can use the photos for pretty much anything from web print to billboards. Holy crap. A few people complain that the CF cards are slow, but this is not looking slow at all. Oh my god, that's such a cool shot. Another new feature with this is the amount of focus points. This has got 153 focus points, so I can set up my focus points anywhere in the frame that is needed. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is Ryan's going to run straight towards camera as fast as he can, and I'm just going to test the track focusing and the focus points of the camera to see how accurate it is. And yeah, so far pretty blown away. No buffering, and I've been shooting quite a lot of sequences, so this will be the test for that. So let's see. Okay, go! That's crazy. That's insane. Did you hear this thing's not buffering? It's just it keeps going. Jeez, I'm impressed with that, eh? Yeah, it's pin sharp, eh? So currently I'm shooting on a D4S, and the first things that I noticed when shooting with this camera, there's a few things that are still the same. The on switch is still the same. They've moved the ISO button right to where you shoot. Earlier on I was trying to find it at the back and then found it over here, and it actually makes sense that it's right over here, so while you're shooting you can just click through your ISO quite quickly. A very cool feature I enjoy is the touchscreen. It's pretty much like a smartphone. You can zoom in and double tap in and out of what you're doing. Another cool thing, so the D4S shoots on CF and XQD. The D5 is available to shoot with 2 CFs or with 2 XQD cards, so the choice is yours. So far with the 2 CFs, we've been shooting quite a lot and we haven't had any buffering images, and I've been shooting a lot of sequence on purpose, just keeping my finger on the trigger and just letting it go out completely, and it's been quite fast so far. So I've just switched to a 14-24. I'm going to shoot Ryan coming up a small ridgeline, but I'm going to shoot into the sun just to see how the camera handles with all the extra light coming into the camera and to see how it looks. I've done something similar before, but not with this camera, so we're going to give it a go. And go. Go. All right. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to shoot very wide. Okay, so go. So you're going to come along here and then you're going to turn out. Okay, go. That's very cool. Shouldn't be smiling, they should be hurting. Another cool feature, the D5 shoots in 4K, and that's quite important for someone like us who's out on location shooting stills. It's not often we can get a video guy out to where we shoot, so we get clients asking us to shoot video, and this will open up a whole lot of new doors for us while we're out on location shooting. The record button right by your trigger finger as well, quite cool to have it there. I know other cameras have them in odd places and you sometimes can't find it when you want to switch to video. Toe there. Okay, rolling. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so I was shooting some wide angle stuff for the 14-24, and I'm just going to shoot some portraits with Ryan. The light's pretty good now, so I'm just going to throw on a 50mm, get some portraits. Yeah, and then look that way for me. Then look at me. So, Ryan, I want you further that way. Yeah, there. And go. We go change, get lenses quickly. Straight, straight, more. Okay, you're gonna take that line straight towards me. Hold on, stay like that. Okay. Okay, go again. Cool, got it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to shoot a portrait of the Rhine, but we're quite high up and I'm shooting straight eye level. I'm shooting pretty much straight into the sun, so I have to wear my glasses. So I'm just going to try and focus on his eye, just shoot a couple of frames because it's quite nice with the whole background blown out and the flare just blowing him out a bit. So Ryan, just stand like that. Let's have a look. There, that's how quickly it focused. I'm just framing it. The trippy photo. It's totally blown out, Ryan, but it's pretty cool. But it's just cool that the camera actually focused so accurately straight onto you in the sun. My eyes are actually burning, it's so bright. I'm just doing some detail shots of Ryan in the shade on the shoe. So I'm gonna push up the ISO to 1000, just do some shots, and then I'll just zoom in and see how that ISO looks. Okay, Ryan, go for it. I've had the camera for about 8 days now, but the weather's been really bad in Cape Town, and this is the first time I've taken the camera out of my cupboard at home and actually used it, and so far I've been pretty impressed. Just all around, it's more than what I expected. It's fast focusing, 28 megapixels, and the cool thing with this, it now has 4K, so if I'm out shooting a project stills and a client needs 4K video, the camera has everything available to do that for the client, which is an added bonus while we're out there working. Also, a lot of people say 20.8 megapixels, do you actually need it? Well, yes, we do. If we're out on location, we never shoot with smartphones. We never know when a client will need a photo for bigger purposes. So we always shoot everything on our DSLRs, and then we use it for our social media feeds afterwards. And if a client sees a photo on social media, we've got the high-res RAW files to use.
What is that machine gun noise about? It sounded like I was getting shot.
Yeah. So the first sequence I actually shot of you, I got quite a fright because it was so fast. And the D4S is 10 or 11 frames a second. This is 12 frames a second, but it's only one frame, but every second it's one extra frame I'm getting that could be the money shot. So it sounds quite fast, and let's actually just give it a little reverse now. It sounds cool. Just look through it and keep your finger on there, feel that. Keep it down.
Jeez. I think I nailed it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's yeah, a lot of people don't get to experience a camera like this, and it's cool when people actually hold the camera and shoot and get that feeling of that burst. It puts a lot of power in your hands. It's pretty cool.
Is the buffering, does that come from the camera or the memory card?
The buffering comes from camera or memory card. If you've got a fast card and a slow camera, it's going to buffer, but if you've got a fast card and a fast camera, it buffers less. So these cards are 1066X Lexar cards. So these read and write at 160 megabytes a second, 232 gig cards, and I think the XQD cards are even faster than this. So as fast as the camera can read the information, it puts it on the card. But if you've got a slow card, that's what causes the buffering and the whole thing just slows down. But we haven't had that problem today, so it's pretty cool.
The touchscreen, how does that work, like if it gets wet and stuff in the winter?
I don't know. It works quite fine like this. Do you reckon we should put some water on and try it?
This is your camera, go for it.
Okay, hold on. Have to test it. Seems to be working fine still.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's working. It's pretty cool. Get the wood off. Thanks, Ryan. Hopefully camera works tomorrow. No, I'm sure it will. These cameras are quite robust, and I mean, I've shot with you in the most treacherous conditions, so you know what these cameras go through. You've seen me out there and what we do, so yeah. I trust this camera fully to get it wet, and yeah.
So you're gonna upgrade now to this camera?
Yeah, I mean, from what I've experienced so far today, I'm pretty blown away, especially with the focusing and the speed. So yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on my own one. This has been a lot of fun today.
The touchscreen's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed, and it's working 100%.
There's water behind the screen there.
No, there's not.
I'm joking.
That's flair. Scare me like that. So yeah, we've just wrapped up here on Lion's Head. It's been an amazing afternoon. Cape Town played game big time with the weather. And yeah, first time I used the D5. As I said earlier, it's been lying in my cupboard for 8 days because of the weather, and I took it out the cupboard today to use it. And just that first use of the camera, I'm totally blown away. Just everything, all the expectations that I've seen online have matched to what the camera said. And for me personally, this would be my next go-to camera. Just the fast frame rate, the fast focusing, and the high ISO for all the outdoor stuff I shoot, especially going into dark. And a new big key feature for me on this is the 4K video, which I'm pretty sure I'll use quite a lot, as I always get clients asking to shoot video. So this is going to cover all bases for me when I'm out shooting all the crazy stuff we shoot.